Winning the time to stay Bursary was really exciting for us as a collective because we haven't had chance to get together. We had the seeds of an idea, we hadn't had chance to develop that idea, and what we needed was some space to kind of breathe into it and let the idea grow, to play with it, to experiment with it, and this space was ideal for that.
Time to Stare Bursary has given us the opportunity to be really focused and spend an extended period of time without the distractions of everything else that we're all collectively and individually doing, to work on a fixed idea and really focus on that.
The Time to Stay at Bursary has given us the time and space to get a better understanding of our individual stories and of what brings us together as artists.
Since we've been here, we've done lots of thinking, we've experimented with lots of things, and now we have a much clearer picture going forward.
We've really managed to hone down some of our ideas into a more clearer picture of where we want to go with the project in future.
Personally, I thought it was a very valuable experience to share our traumatic experiences amongst each other and start a creative process which will allow us to share these with a wider audience in the future.
For me personally, it's been an enjoyable process in many ways, although I would have to say some of it's been challenging. It's a very emotional and emotive subject, and we've each had to deal with that. We've got through a lot of tissues.
I'm told I don't need to worry about all these tests and measurements. All I need to do is measure my urine and try not to dwell on my situation or think about the fact that without a new heart, I'll die.
I need more time. I want more time.
One of the things that was really powerful about this residency, apart from allowing us just space to play about, was the fact that we were kind of led to and challenged about some of our ideas, made us think about what we were doing, why we were doing it.
Our mentor, Susie Layton, came and spent some time with us during the residency, and she gave us some interesting feedback and guidance as to where we might take the project.
She gave us the chance to take a new perspective on what we were doing, to actually analyse the way that we approached the collaborative process that we were undergoing. And that's been really useful, and there's a lot of material there that we're going to take away with us and work on some more in the future.
During our mentoring session with Susie Layton, we looked at the assets that we're bringing together as a collaboration, which I thought was very useful.
And that neutral feedback gave us a chance to reflect on what we had and suggested new directions that we might go in.
We've actually got quite a lot to take away from this residency. We're going to take some of the elements that we've managed to put together, the timeline that we've created where we bring our stories together, and the points where those stories converge.
The next step along the way, I think, will be to try and find either a director or a producer to work with us, and I think that the next stage is to move towards that.